Good morning, graduates, administration, faculty, parents, and families. Welcome to the Upper Darby High School 2019 Summer Graduation Ceremony. Thank you for joining us this morning. My name is Jill Palladino, and I've had the honor of being the assistant principal for the hardworking and determined individuals that you see sitting here before us. This morning, we will celebrate our graduates and all of their accomplishments. We want to especially acknowledge this group of students for their never-ending perseverance and dedication to their academics. We also cannot celebrate our graduates today without recognizing their families and those that have supported them on this journey. Parents, we thank you for sharing your children with us. And on behalf of the Upper Darby School District, I want you to know that it has been an absolute pleasure guiding your children to the grand finale of their academic career. We know that this journey has not always been easy, but we thank you for trusting us with your amazing children. This morning's celebration is the epitome of what makes Upper Darby High School a truly unique and diverse place to call home. We hope you enjoyed this ceremony, and without further ado, it is my pleasure to announce Ms. Kelly Simone, the principal of Upper Darby High School. Good morning. Graduates, no matter what you walk through the door with, no matter what card you are dealt, you have a choice. If I have learned anything in life, it is that it's too short. Tomorrow is not a guarantee, and today is all we have. I was given the distinct opportunity to lead Upper Darby High School last year. I assumed the role as principal in August of that year, and you were juniors. Having half of you as middle school students at Beverly Hills, as high school students, you were different. You were taller, smarter, and cooler. You were impressive, and I knew this was my place. No matter what we had to deal with, no matter what the circumstance was that we had to work through, or the challenges we had to overcome, you barreled through and you never gave up. You are accomplished, fabulous, and real. You are going to tackle the world, and I cannot wait to hear what you do with your moments. Please remember to cherish those moments. Sometimes people take things for granted and assume that what always has been will always be. Do not be fooled. Live your life to the fullest and wake up every day as if it were your last. We are reminded every day how precious life is, and life is what you make of it. People will come and go, but it is the strong relationships that you build that will have a lasting impression on your heart. You are important and you matter. You are strong and courageous, and I am so proud of you. Go out into the world and make your mark. Do not take life for granted. Appreciate what you have, go after what you want, and make a choice. Congratulations, and best of luck to you. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Dan McGarry.
Good morning. I first want to say congratulations to all the moms, dads, grandmoms, grandpops, brothers and sisters sitting behind you, because my comments will be a little bit different this morning than Mrs. Simone's and probably our board president, Ms. Mitchell's. Having had some of you in the graduation class here, the group, since first, second, third grade as a Bywood principal back in the day, I want to talk to you this morning about your next steps. Today, you have essentially finished your first attempt to run a marathon. You set your first time. And my comments to you this morning are this: you got to get faster the next time you run the marathon. While you've made it today, congratulations, and I don't want to take that away from you. The life that you're about to step into expects a different type of effort than the one you've already established now. You got here. That's great. You got here because of Mrs. Palladino, your guidance counselor, Mrs. Simone, grandmom, grandpa, family, and friends, and you put them through a lot. But you've got to step up your game, folks. You've got to realize that the next phase of your life is going to require more of you, more responsibility, more expectations, and the hand-holding will not be there as much. My expectation of you, having been a graduate of this high school, in 1996 is that you are now leaving this high school with our signature, my signature, Mrs. Mitchell's signature, Mrs. Simone's, Mrs. Palladino's. And because you've made it, you've crossed the finish line of your marathon with a little bit of slower pace than some. Our expectation is the next time you enter the race, it gets faster, it gets better, and you get stronger because of what it took to get you to where you are right now. It took some effort. It took some time. It took you to get back up, some of you that I know very well sitting in the front row, the third row. I know that for some of you, it took a couple times to get back up and get back in the race. And that's okay. If you use that the right way, it will actually benefit you in the next phase of your life for those who have it's come to them so easily. You have something that some folks don't have. You haven't faced adversity, you haven't given up, and you've used that. That's going to serve you well in the next phase of your life when you face some obstacles, when some things don't go your way. You're going to be able to reach down in that well, inside your heart, inside your soul, and say, you know what, I've been through this before, I know how to pick myself up, and I know how to move on. But I do not want to fool you. Right now, you ran your first race. And my expectation is the next race that you run, you do a better job. You complete the race with a quicker time, with more enthusiasm, and more of a sense of purpose. And that's what I want to leave you with. You are now about to step into a new opportunity that this high school, your family, and your friends have helped you get to. An opportunity to start your life. All of you that I've known since you were little kids wanted to grow up so fast. Well, guess what? You're here now. And that responsibility will face you. And that's a scary word. Take the opportunity, embrace it, improve your pace, improve your expectations of yourself. If anything, look at the folks, the families and friends that you have here with you today, and now it's your turn to make them proud. It's your turn to maybe carry them a little bit as much as they've carried you. Congratulations, but make sure you get faster at the next time you enter the race. Congratulations. By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I hereby present the Upper Darby High School graduating class of 2019 to the President of the School Board of Directors, Miss Rachel Mitchell.
Good morning, class of 2019, family, friends, staff, and administrators. On behalf of the Upper Darby School Board of Directors, I congratulate you on these accomplishments that have accumulated in this graduation ceremony today. Today, we celebrate your time as an Upper Darby Royal. You are the community of the class of 2019. You and your friends, your family, and your teachers and administrators are here to celebrate the path to this milestone. Having a graduate this year, this class does hold a special place in my heart, and I've had that special opportunity of experiencing some of your milestones as an insider in this class community. Over your time here, you've created a community. It's been known as the class of 2019. We're so proud of that community. You each contributed something to it, whether you attended every community event, or if you were cheering from the sidelines or celebrating with a silent pride as you participated via social media or word of mouth, or simply by just doing your best as a student. Your success has really been our success, and we're so proud of you today. You will be remembered as the class of 2019. Now, as you complete this accomplishment today, you'll be tasked with finding your next community, sort of like what Dr. McGarry was saying. You'll come to rely on this new community to help meet your next set of goals. To build this community, you're going to have to move out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to run that race a little faster. You're going to have to get to know that new community. You're going to have to smile, support that community by being active in it, share your skills, give back to it, help the members, listen, put down your phones, and advocate for this new community for the greater good. As you create this new community, know that your 2019 Royal family will always be here for you. On behalf of the School Board of Directors, we do applaud your success. You have accomplished this goal. Your next one is before you. Be the community. Congratulations.
So graduates, at this time, we're going to hand out your diplomas. I'm going to call you up one at a time, and you're going to come up and receive your diploma from Ms. Czar. Families, if you could hold your applause just so we can hear everybody's names, and then at the end, we'll celebrate all of our graduates at one time, and there'll be plenty of opportunities for photos at the end with your graduate, okay? Husamalden Abu Hassan. Muhammad Alam. Brian Amagon. Fatima Asrafi. Ian Atkinson. Isaiah Bates. Amari Bays. Albert Baylor. Warsai Bayan. Quilly Bowers. Jared Boyko. Elijah Brooks. Eric Butcher. Jordan Claravan. Tamira Clybourne. Renee Cruz Williams. Renee. Shamar Dawkins. Mary Ema. Come on, girl. Barhu Flan. Glad you got here on time. Kayla Flight. Maria Galdamez Saran. Good job, Maria. Getsanet Haddish. Good job, sweetie. Sadiq Henry. Aaliyah Jackson. Christy Jean Louis. Ajana Jenkins. Sankju Karhu. Good job, Gift. Andrew Kawira. Divine Kure. Peter Ma. Good job, Peter. Anthony Perez. Good job, Anthony. Danea Sabir. Carlos Santos. Oh. We'll fix it. Alex Sarmiento Espinoza. Rodney Sawyer. Good job, Rodney. Isaiah Smith. Good job, babe. Proud of you. Theo Sanpan. Jameer Summers. Good job, sweetheart. Tyler Wiesner. Alanis Williams. Good last. Desiree Williams. And last but certainly not least, Nathaniel Williams. Let's give all of our graduates a round of applause. So as the assistant principal of the graduating class, I have the honor of addressing the graduates at today's ceremony. It's a final goodbye, a final thank you for the memories, and a final reminder of the times that I have spent watching you learn and grow. Although I already addressed many of your classmates back in June, I couldn't help but be especially excited for this morning's ceremony. As I look around the room, I see faces of students I could not be more proud of, and faces of you who will always hold a special place in my heart. Although I may not have necessarily watched you learn lessons in the classroom, I have watched you learn lessons that life has thrown at you, whether you asked for them or not. I know for many of you, this is not the ceremonial path that you imagined, but no matter what challenges came your way, the loss of a good friend, the advice you wish you would have taken from a trusted adult, or the class you wish you studied a little more for, you pushed through, you persevered, you relied on Plan B, and you made it. I hope this ceremony is a memory that you will hold forever in your heart, and know that everyone that is here this morning to celebrate your accomplishments sees the never-ending potential that you may not even realize you all have. I am so proud of you for never giving up and having the courage to never stop believing in yourself. In closing, I want to share with you a short poem that was written by Miss Shea that I believe reflects this group perfectly. So much to see, so much to do, out with the old, in with the new. It's time for change, must do our best, take what we need and leave the rest. Our high school days have flown right by. We don't want to adult, but we have to try. Many took time to show us how, but they let us know it's up to us now. We have to focus, we have to try. They're still with us, but we have to fly. We'll make them proud no matter what we choose. If we persevere, we cannot lose. So come with us, our journey starts. We move to the future with UD in our hearts. Graduates, always remember to carry your memories from Upper Darby close to your heart, and no matter what, remember you are amazing. Congratulations to the wonderful graduates of the class of 2019. At this time, graduates, you have one more job for me, one more. Please move your tassels on your hats from right to left to signify an outward symbol of your graduate status. Congratulations, you did it! Okay. So that concludes our morning ceremony. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I'm so very proud of the students that you see sitting here before us. Congratulations. And now there's plenty of time for celebration and photos with your graduates. Thank you, families, for joining us.